The scent of wet soil after a drizzle is still the same. The sound of crickets in the silent night is still the same. The sensation of wind blowing across my cheeks is still the same. 1,000 miles from my country, the joy that a smile brings my heart is still the same. I'd be lying if I say I don't miss the sound of my mother telling me to wake up every morning. But I love the way my host mom makes me smile when she makes my favorite food for dinner. You haven't met them, how are you going to spend a year with them? They said. I have an answer to that. Living a year and knowing the people you're living with is indeed the joy of it. I missed my school year. My classmates are my seniors now. I missed some family reunions. Didn't get to eat my favorite food. Do I miss it? Yes. Do I regret coming here? No. Ask me and I'll say it was worth it. Every second. From watching my mother showing me how to do my chores, to sitting with my father and watching the Super Bowl, to teaching my brother how to play soccer, I'll never forget. I realized that during these 9 months, I was far from my country, but not far from home. What have you learned, they asked me. Before I give a detailed answer, I did not learn to disrespect my elders. I did not learn to stop believing in what I believed in. I learned that the world is huge. I learned the meaning of diversity. Learned what hospitality, relations, and family truly mean. I saw possibilities, opportunities, met people, made ties. I made mistakes. I took steps I shouldn't have, but then again, who didn't? Now looking back on this year, I'm filled with a sea of emotions, but I'm happy. I knew I was gonna go back someday, but I also knew I was here. I'm glad it didn't take me 9 months to realize what this year really means. Word of advice, you ask me. In with your fear, out with your chest, down with your shoulders, up with your head. Stand your ground, you are the sole witness of your entire success. That chin should not go down even if you make a mess. Looking at my travel information at the end, I don't regret what I have done. What I regret is what I didn't do. After all, I feel I belong. I do not know how to exist otherwise. Unconditional smiles, sleepless nights, adding to your files, your own petty fights. All are your friends. Among everything else that I learned here, pride found a new definition, strength found a new cause, relations found a new perspective, and I found a new home. I've always loved packing and going to places, but not this time. If I was given a chance to go back in time, if it was possible, I would go back and do it all, even if it means reliving some very tough times. Back to when I first played the guitar, back to when I first led it, back to when I first scored for my team. I'd do it all over again. Facing the mere fact that I might not be able to see these faces again does not sit well with me. Apparently, neither does fate. These memories, as pleasant as they are, do not please me. Yes, I care for my family, but I care for both of them.
Moiz, how are things going?
Things are going good. We just survived.